Okay, I went through and pulled every single plug out of this engine and looked it over, and they're all nice and clean, just like the first two I pulled out. There's none that have any kind of fouling on them, no oil, no fuel, no nothing. So they look just perfectly fine. They just got just a little bit of brown on them. So that's a good sign. It doesn't explain the problem any better, but I was kind of thinking about this as I was just kind of looking at the engine as I was doing that work, and I've got the EGR valve connected on this engine, or I did. I've just now took the EGR supply line off and plugged it with a bolt, and so you know, EGR valves can sometimes cause problems like that. They can, you know, all an EGR valve is essentially just a valve that lets a little bit of exhaust flow back into the intake stream whenever the engine is at the correct RPMs, meaning not at idle. So it can definitely, if you have an EGR valve that's opening up at idle, it can definitely cause a lot of problems. Rough running, installing, and kind of things like that. Now the way this one works is it goes through a what's called a temperature vacuum switch, or a thermal vacuum switch, or whatever you want to call that device. But that's it right there. And the back side of it's got a couple lines coming off of it, and then one goes back to the carburetor. And the way that works is you have a supply there that operates that valve, and that valve is supposed to restrict your vacuum signal until the engine gets warmed up, so because you don't want EGR to cold engine anyway. So that said, I'm not sure any of this works, because I put this all together with junkyard parts. I know it looks good, but it just took a lot of piecing it together, and I did everything by the way the vacuum diagram showed it to go. So that said, I don't know, you know, but I'm trying to eliminate that as a possible cause. And I know people, person two said, oh, it's that quadrijet's causing. No, that quadrijet's working fine. Those plugs look great. And to answer any questions also, I have tuned this thing up. It's got a new cap, rotor, coil, plug wires, plugs. So, you know, the whole top of the engine from the heads up has got new gaskets and everything, so I don't see a problem there. No leaks, no nothing like that. So what I did is I'm going to go ahead and crank this up. I put my vacuum gauge on it and connected it to the manifold vacuum port back at the back of the carburetor. It's the one that normally runs the air cleaner. And so we're going to watch this. We're going to listen to it and watch this vacuum gauge and kind of see what it's showing us. So let's go ahead and hit the key on this thing. And yes, it does have an automatic choke on it, amazingly. Doesn't have any keys. Put them back in my pocket. I hear one in there somewhere. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, get it back in there. Nice taped up steering wheel. This truck was rough. So. Alright guys, I let the truck do the talking on this video, so if any of you kind of have a clue what might be going on here, I'd be more than glad to hear your ideas, because I'm kind of stumped. So appreciate you watching and commenting, and we'll see you in another video. Have a good one.